rinse this out first. Welcoming everybody. If you love your damn self and you've been committed to coming to this stream, then we gon' have a little bit more fun. Welcoming Winnie. Not sure what tea this is. I think it's white tea. No, it's green. Oh wait, I bet it's old. It's green tea. We gonna try one. Don't want to get the table too wet and try to do some card reading today. For the people who've been here, for the people who've been engaging with me, for the people who've been doing their best to do their work, that's y'all, you know. Because if you help people who are lazy, like if you give card reading to people who won't do anything with it, what's the point of giving them guidance if they ain't gonna do nothing? So that's why that's why it's a really profitable market. People are lazy to improve their life. So they'll pay for knowledge but don't even practice the knowledge. So that's why when I look at your name, I could tell who's been here. That's not much. Yeah, I'm sensitive to all the caffeine. So I don't want to I'm not trying to get too giddy, you know what I'm saying? Because I had some coffee this morning. Not too much. Again, it's more I want to be centered. If I'm too hyped up, it's going to be a little wild, you know? Not sure what tea this is. It's an older green tea, that's what it is. But still good. Beautiful. Shout out to doing the work, Sister Mira Alexei. So, who wanna get on live with me on TikTok here? Because on other platform we're not doing that. Some of y'all I watch every night your videos. Thank you, Pelosino. Thank you for enjoying. Let's see, who's got the courage to come talk to me and I haven't done card readings in months and months and months. So I don't even know. I'm not even sure What does a card reading cost? Free. It's for the people who I see have been connecting and cultivating. For the people who have been here. Let me warm up a little bit first. Because you know why? The people who've been here are more open to guidance, and because sometimes the card reading, it tells you the things your ego doesn't want to hear. So should I just not say it? So let's do some collective reading first. Who've been here for the past month and open to, well, first let's do a collective. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that collective. And then we'll see what's up. Who've been practicing loving themselves. I'm in and out, to be honest. He talked about this yesterday. I've been here the last month and practicing loving myself and my husband. Oh, shout out to Stacy. Look, when I look at your name and I remember you, that means you've been here. When I look at your name and I don't remember you, that's how it works, right? It's like, damn, you come here enough. Because you know why? Some people are here, but they don't participate. They don't engage. And the more you participate, the more you engage, the more you get involved with the community. Because this is not, many people use this for business, but I use this for God. This is why, wait, we gotta put our alert at the bottom, because some people are trying to use your face. Right, remember, I never charge. God is love. The end. Right, so again, I never charge people for card reading. I'm unfamiliar. So the way I'm doing card reading is called, we're using this to life coach the things you may not realize. Right, so if there's something that's maybe your blind spot, but this is why is, let's see here, collective reading. But of course, let's get some flute in the background. What matches the card? Let's do some Egyptian vibe. Loop this. Welcoming green eye. Not bad. Love your damn self. To be honest, Nemo says, to be honest, I never loved myself before, but now I'm trying and it's very hard. And that's why we have community. For some reason, at the beginning, I thought you were just gonna play Amazing Grace. Just a little bit. Why is it so hard to love ourselves? Because we think love is so far away. We think love is so far away when it's right within. This is the deck called Dreams of Gaia. And again, we make it so hard because somebody taught us. Love is difficult without saying it, but through action, through the way people behave, we're the one that make love difficult without realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Check 1, 2. You have to center yourself, empty yourself, ask for your ancestors and your spirit guides, the people, the things that you believe in, whether it's Jesus, Buddha, and ask, hey, people are looking for faith, we're ready for a miracle, we're open to guidance, and we're doing this for free, unconditionally. There's no $11, 11-cent mini readings here. There's no full readings for $111 here. But for the people who do the work and respect the community, they deserve some depth. They deserve deeper support. Because why? They do the work. And because in a modern day culture, tarot card is highly respected and easily abused. What do we need to hear today? Let's see here. Sometimes we focus too much on money, material, buy more crystals, buy more, improve our vehicle, get a bigger house, but our happiness is still little, our joy is still little. And so inside our happiness is little, so we think there's something wrong out there. It must be our husband who don't love us. It must be our wife who doesn't give us enough. Hanky-panky. It must be the system that abused me. But we never see. Maybe we are the problem. Maybe we don't realize that what we're looking for is something within, because a lot of people ain't teaching this stuff. And some people are not open to religious path. But this is called spirituality. And that's why I'm here with you, because why? Unconditional love doesn't need to be religious, but it can. We can respect religion, but just because we don't believe, we don't go to hell. And so through the stresses of life, many people are trying to understand love and trying to fit in. But we're not going in to fit in. We're just changing our hair color nowadays. We're just getting new shoes. We're getting new crystals. We're getting a new oracle deck, tarot deck. But inside it feels so disconnected. I'm doing tarot on here, you know why? Because the universe says this is the modern day spiritual language. Many people need the new age style of spirituality, but the new age spirituality is easily abused and is called new age spiritual business. And so many people are, this is a good thing that many people use to make money. So it corrupts the purity of the art of healing. Because we make this thing conditional healing by needing money. But there are people who do this for free, but they just give you a one card reading and they ask you only yes or no question. What kind of BS is that? Because they're trying to help themselves only while saying, I'm trying to help my brothers and sisters. That's some BS right there. Because how can you help others when you haven't even helped yourself yet? How can you help heal others when you don't even talk to your own children? When you have a disharmony in your own family, how are you going to help other people's family? So when our healing is incomplete and we help others, we teach others incomplete healing too. And this is why we have to be really peculiar of who we listen to, because sometimes they're just there to make money from us. Chill. And sometimes we're sad, but we go, I'm a light worker, I am a Reiki master. But in the quiet time, my daughter doesn't talk to me. I don't talk to my mother. But instead, shh, 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 shh. But your angels see, the universe see, your heart see, but you just identify as a healer when your own healing is incomplete. That's some BS right there. Okay. Let's start with Stacy. And the thing is, at least they're doing conditional loving. Okay. Stacy, would you like to just do it in a chat, or would you like to be on a mic? This is all optional. Okay. This is for the people who've been here, who I see do the work. Some people, this is coming here, but they're not here to develop. They're just here passing by, like looking at Exhibit A. When I see you devoted, when I see you practicing, I want to invest more in you. How can I help you? I will do whatever you're... Okay. Tell us your age. And do you have children? It's like therapy, you can't heal in one session. Exactly. Let's see, for Sister Stacy. Any children, Stacy? Put this over here so I can whack it. Welcoming Smiley. My older stepson is 19 and my stepdaughter is 24. Okay. And what has led you here to the Mystic Village? What drew you? Me and my husband struggle to communicate. Let's see. You're on a spiritual journey to heal yourself first, and you happen to have a husband who doesn't always understand what the hell you're doing. Because like, what is she doing with the spiritual stuff? Okay. So you both are worried about each other. Like, we're more concerned about each other's judgment than happiness. So there's a constant judging that's happening because both people sometimes don't want to listen to each other. Right? Sometimes he needs to listen to you but doesn't want to. And sometimes he talks to you but you don't want to listen because you think you know each other, but it's not working out. Imagine knowing each other but being unhappy. So you know the unhappy parts of each other. So we have to have compassion. Okay? We have to have compassion for each other. We are both very sensitive to each other's judgment, and that's why many people don't listen to each other. Because we both think we know each other's problem and solution before we even listen to the person. We assume we know them better than themselves, but we don't know ourselves. And so this is why you're here to learn to be more introspective and be with yourself and be happy with you. But sometimes we're in a relationship and we want to make things work out. Focus more on your journey and your happiness first. Because both of you have a lot of healing work to do from your beginnings, where your father may have been very controlling and your mother may have been very protective, and you're coming from seemingly brokenness because why? Your beginnings didn't teach you to trust people. It teach you be careful out there. Stacy says, yeah, always giving each other advice when we are not fully healed. And so be humble. Be a humble person. Do your best to have balance. One of the things that my master taught me in my relationship, when somebody shows you who they are, believe it. When your partner is like this, believe it. When you are like this, believe, like that's who you are, that's who they are. Sometimes we don't like that they're not spiritual. Sometimes we don't like that they're not patient, but guess what? That's who you chose. Instead of trying to change people, why don't we learn to love them where they're at and have compassion and understanding from them? Because you both come from a beginning that has pain. That's the human experience. And the only person you can heal is yourself. But sometimes we want our husband to be spiritual. Stop trying to make your husband spiritual. Just make sure you do the right thing. You can't expect him to, but when you become the lighthouse, they'll start to respect you and listen to you. So the card reading is for people who've been here. You don't have to be a subscriber, okay? I know this. When I say it's for loving your LYDS people, it means people who practice love your damn self, not just subscribers. So if I look at your name and I don't remember who you are, you ain't been here. Okay, that's the truth. Because if you give card readings to people who don't commit to their spiritual path, they ain't gonna do nothing with it. They'll just go, I resonate with that reading. That's some BS right there. What you gonna do about it? Right? Because whenever you've been here, I can hold you accountable. When I just give you a reading and you never come back, there's no accountability. And many people who give you card readings don't even hold you accountable because they just see you like a money sign. That's some BS. I'm not here to play that game where people manipulate you because they need $111.11 for a full reading and their life's still the same. Okay, so this is why there's a system in place so that you don't get lazy. Just pray for God to lose weight so that you learn to go to the gym and eat healthy. You can still pray, but what you gonna do about it? Most people don't do nothing. It may be hard to hear that, but that's the damn truth. And I'm here to be real with you. Cause how many people stay committed on a day-to-day basis? It's difficult, and that's why accountability is so powerful. Alright, Ken Shorley, age okay, tell me your age, sex, location, ASL.สวัสดีครับคุณนกยุง Was it 43-year-old guy from Michigan คนไทย This is my first time that I've done tarot on TikTok. I've been reluctant to because I didn't want to lead with this because I don't want people to see me as just a card reader. We use this because this is what people resonate and connect with, but you can easily abuse this, you know. Thank you for the blessing, Sister Stacy. Do you usually do privately? I don't. This is it. Because a lot of people are using my face to scam people now, so. Ken Shorley, what's on your heart, brother? 43-year-old guy from Michigan, the state of the Great Lakes. It's the way you use them. You see, I'm using this to create practical change, not to just like talk about spiritual stuff that people like. I resonate with that, but they ain't gonna do nothing with that knowledge. It's more about being practical with the guidance. Okay.ไม่ต้องเปิดไฟแต่ฟังทุกอย่างที่คุณพูดมาก็ได้สิ่งดีๆหลายอย่างแล้วค่ะขอบคุณครับ. Lots of big changes in my life at the moment. What have you learned from the mystic village so far, Brother Ken Shorley? Since being here, what have you learned so far? Generally. How to love my damn self. Let's see what he says. To be in my breath more and love myself more. And are you married or have children, Brother Ken? I'm drinking some green tea, but I'm not exactly sure what kind because it's kind of older. I think it's Chinese green tea, the curly. If you drink tea, you know what that tea is, that curly one that everyone drinks. I think my brother Charles gave it to me. Let's clear the energy a little bit. Samarahang, samarahang, samarahang. Brother Ken Shorley, you're learning to love yourself and seeing what's limiting you from loving yourself, which is your baggage. You have a lot of baggage, a lot of this thing called guilt from the past. Because sometimes you have to chase the bag, chase the money, and you disconnect from your heart because you chose the money, you chose to help other people, and you forgot yourself. You abandoned your happiness for so long, sacrificing for other people. Are you married or do you have children, Brother Ken? Because your card showing up, you made a lot of sacrifice because you're trying to do something selfless, and it costed you disconnect from your dreams. Divorced, two children, a daughter, 14 and 13. And now you're here, learning to love yourself. When you don't love yourself, you oftentimes pick a partner who also doesn't, because like attracts like. And it means that your children learn from you to follow what's on the outside, the don't love yourself energy. So your children are naturally going to look for a boyfriend and girlfriend because they don't realize the love is within. And now is the time to work on yourself, to connect with yourself, to be a good role model to your teenage children who is easily going to get corrupted by TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and the social medias. And if they, once they go to college or higher education, it's going to get worse if you don't mentor them with wisdom. You understand? So that means you have to learn to gain wisdom from within. You have to learn to embody, you have to learn to practice to a mastery level. Because they already copy your bad habits during the divorce, during the separation, the loneliness they copy from you, the sadness they copy from you, and the need for love and romantic relationship they got from you because they don't learn to love their damn self because you didn't teach them yet. And so as you deeply are happy with who you are, they're like, something's happening with daddy. Because when your mind is clear and you're relaxed, they can sense your aura and they don't even know what they're seeing, but they see like something's different about him lately. Something's different about him lately. Because you remember, you are half, your children are half your father and half your mother. Right, half father. And so as your vibration rises, our children can sense like something's happening with, but of course you just know you love your damn self. You connected to who you are, when before you were lonely as hell. You just wanted to be a good person, a good citizen, a functioning human being in society who didn't love himself, and found a partner who also didn't love himself. Any question, brother Kin Shorley? They have watched my awakening over the last 10 years since my divorce. Just because the lighthouse is turned on doesn't mean it's fully illuminated. Just because the lighthouse is on doesn't mean the light's shining. And we're not saying you're not shining, it's just go all the way. Because if you never stop journeying, you may actually get to the other side. What is the other side? Only the mind asks that question. Just keep doing the work with mastery, and your children, when they see you, they see your wings, and then they go, I'm so proud of my dad. He's my role model. Next. My lighthouse is definitely not always shining. That's how it be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes, you know. How are we feeling? Are we enjoying the reading? Again, I'm using this because this is the modern day spiritual practice that many people use to. How about Isaiah? Gotta close it for maintenance. Hey, shout out to New Nikki, man. Somebody asked if they can pay for a card reading. The answer is no. Tell me your age, and are you in a relationship or kids? Remember, I never charge you for money. So if anybody's trying to get your money, that's a hustler right there. That's, they're trying to hustle you. So watch out. Watch out. You don't have to be subscribed to get a reading. I look at your name, and if I see that you've been here and doing the work, then that means you're more open. Because if you're just here for the first time, you might not want to hear it, right? So for the people who've been here, that's how it works, okay? If you want to pay for a card reading, just go to the other stream. There's a lot of card reader on here, okay? อายุ55ค่ะหยิบให้ใบหนึ่งค่ะ Okay, let's go. Brother Isaiah says he's 19 years old, single. From Michigan. Hey, we got 2 from Michigan. 19, single from Michigan, and I am in Grand Teton National Park for the summer. Okay. How has being... I know you've been here quite... Right, you've been pretty devoted to being here. And you've been here from long time. Hey, Sufiani, that you? What have you like? What inspires you to be consistent with being here in the Mystic Village? Like in this live stream, loyalty. Watch out for the scammers, okay? Isaiah says, I have appreciated the space you've held since I saw your first or second stream. What do you feel when you're here? Sufiani, is that you from H-Town? I want my girlfriend back. We broke up 4 months back and she is gonna come back. Okay, that's not the Sufiani I know. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Unless that's you, bro. I guess this is the second Sufiani I've heard. Isaiah says, I am away from home, which is challenging sometimes, but I feel content when I'm in meditation. Welcoming brother Gabe, Crystal, Alicia, thank you for all the blessings. Okay, here we go. 19-year-old guy from Michigan and been committed to being here. Positive, loving, supportive. Gotta show him some love back. No matter how hard working I am, they treat me like a doormat. Work hard for yourself, not for other people. When you work hard and people don't respect you, never stop respecting yourself. Continue to be devoted to you. If you expect people to respect you and they don't, you end up feeling like that, sister. Work hard for you, because eventually a new door will open and these people will be a thing of the past. Just because you may be working at a place like McDonald's doesn't mean you do a crappy job, because if you're excellent at McDonald's, it's gonna open doors to something greater. But if you can't even do an amazing job doing simple, introductory jobs, then how are you gonna get to somewhere greater if you can't even do excellence in a basic job? Let's continue with brother Isaiah. New management at this job I'm at has been challenging, but I feel I'm learning a lot. I want to lead. You got a girlfriend? You got girlfriend? You got a girlfriend? Or boyfriend? I'm talking to Isaiah, okay? I do not. Good. Focus on your life, your career, develop yourself first. Why are you asking like that? You gotta be more clear with what you want, Brother Isaiah. Have a vision of your future. You have ambition, but you lack a vision. It's time. 19 years old, this is a good time to see what kind of seeds you can plant, which means your vision of your life. When you plant it, and then you water that seed. Right now, you gotta do, yes, be good at your job. But what makes you excellent at your job is you knowing that you're not gonna end here. But remember to be humble. Sometimes we on that grind just for money. But we forgot something beyond money. Helping people, selflessness, altruism, service. This is why I'm talking to you, giving you a free reading. You know why? God's plan. There's times when you need to learn to be more patient, and there's time to turn up the heat. There's time to drive it home. So you have to learn to be centered and not be easily irritable. You gotta learn to use your emotion, use your mind, instead of letting your mind I don't get what I want, so my emotions are up and down. I don't get what I want, so I complain. When you don't get what you want, what is the lesson? Sometimes you want something, but you don't need it. Sometimes you think you're just there to make some money, to learn something, but there's a deeper lesson in life that the universe is trying to show you, but we're not paying attention deeply. We're just thinking it's just another job. You're right where you need to be, my brother. How do you feel? If you don't get what you want, what is the lesson? That's a great question. I want to value my energy and the space I hold more than my career. I feel good. I want to value my energy and the space I hold more than my career. It's good that you care about your career, but follow what you love and the money will follow you. But what do you love? If you never find out what you're willing to live for, when will you find out? Some people don't know. Don't hate money. Respect money. Enjoy money. Use money, but don't let the money use you. When the money begins to use you, when the money is low, your happiness is low. When the money is high, your happiness is high. When the stock market is high, people celebrate. When the stock market is low, people get scared. But when you work for God, when you help people right now, every moment's a celebration. It's okay to get that money. But do you know your purpose? What are you doing to find your purpose? Because when you find your purpose, your calling, you become the lighthouse. You shine. And instead of needing to tell people, I want to inspire you, your presence inspires people. Isaiah says, I understand. I say I hate, but I don't. Money is useful. If only greedy people make money, when will it be in the hands of good people? When you're a good person and you learn to use money, you don't need much to change the world. You just need enough to help the person right in front of you. Next. And it grows. When you work for God, when you help people, it naturally grows. When you work for money, the stress destroys you. Your hair is gray and people respect you because you got money. Without that money, you ain't nothing. Because why? Your brand is that you got money. But do you have God? Do you have love? Do you have compassion? Let's see here. Denise says, yesterday I realized that I will take responsibility for the thing I did, but not feel guilty for the whole situation. She blames me that I ruined her vacations because I didn't tell her that I'm leaving also for vacation. What? I haven't seen you read tarot before. Exciting. You know, I do this because the universe tells me, hey, you have to speak the language of your brothers and sisters. But still, we're not charging people for money. If you donate, you donate. You don't donate, you don't donate. Scorpion King. Scorpion Queen. Is you down? Do you need one? You don't have to. You can always say no, by the way. Okay. I always felt like getting my card read was evil. As you can see, the way I do card reading is different. Welcoming chance. All right. Lots of action, lots of action. Okay, let's clear the energy. I know we're excited. Scorpion Queen, tell me your age. And are you married? You got kids? Breathing in. Slowly out. Thank you for choosing to be here. 35-year-old lady, single. Are you single and happy, or are you single and looking? คุณนกยูงอยู่ไหมครับ All Much love from Uganda. Dang, oh, shout out to Uganda. พี่นกยูงยัง It's been a year, so me being single because if a breakup, you just recently, okay. Do you? Why did things ended? I'm talking to Scorpion Queen right now, okay?ถ้าคุณนกยูงไม่อยู่ไม่เป็นไร He didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. I need more details. Wanted us to focus on ourselves. So it was mutual. Welcoming cook. Okay, it's mutual. I respect that. So you feel content with the separation, with the mutual breakup, right? I'm getting used to it now. I need a. Okay. I'm gonna need more. What happened that made y'all go, let's split? I'm going to love myself more. Okay. So there was no like messing around and infidelity? Right? It was nobody that did anything wrong. Everything was perfect. And then y'all decided, let's go our separate ways. Because I'm feeling there's something like, there's something complicated that doesn't want to be spoken. He wasn't ready for a real woman. He was talking to other women. Good. I know there's more, but we're just starting, okay? I don't want to go deeper because I know we're not here to play around, people. We're not here to be cute. Because we're here to help us see through the BS that we don't even want to talk about. But I know it's not easy, but I'm here for it. He didn't love me like I love him. Yes, girl, let it out. More. He didn't love me like I love him. More. You deserve better, that's why. I even caught him with another woman. More. I told you, mutual splitting. Do you think this is my first rodeo? It's okay, sister. We're here to support you. I accept that I can't change him. I'm going to focus on me. I bet you he real cute. He real handsome. Sometimes we look at what's on the outside more than the inside. Charming. Yes, he was. He got good hair too, huh? Damn. Damn, all the way down to the details? Dimples? Alright. Because you know why? Sister Scorpion, she trusts me enough to get this far. We didn't even draw a card yet. You saw how much we already learned? It's difficult to be honest, but with loving community, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're on the right path right now. And you're going to raise your vibration, and then you're going to get comfortable. Make sure you never get comfortable with your self-love, because you want to keep improving your self-connection. Because as you raise your vibration, you feel good, you look good. Your light is shining. Your ex gonna come looking for you again. Hey baby, I was wrong. Hell no, but guess what? You're gonna fall for it. That's what the card says. It says you're here, you're doing good work. You're developing yourself, your light shines. Another one of these people, you're gonna pick the cute one, sexy one, who's the same person that you split with, or please don't date your ex. Please don't date your, please. Right? Ex is like, don't date your ex. There's billions of people on the planet. Okay? They gonna come back. The card's telling me there's gonna be, it's either the same one or somebody who, why? Because you're following the cute one. You're not looking in here. Because it's easier to BS people. Because why? They know how to manipulate. I'm different, girl. I'm not gonna hurt you. Pay attention to the manipulators. Number one thing, they're trying to get something from you. That booty. They're looking for a quick one. Focus on you and yourself. Right now you're doing good. You're here. Eventually there's gonna be a time where you get off track. Your test is coming. And it's up to you if you're going to master yourself or don't. So I'm just letting you know the test is coming. Because, right, you say you love your damn self. Here comes the cuter, hotter guy. Oh my God, he's got mandala tattoo on his chest. He's got that Angelina Jolie thing on his arm. That Thai tattoo. Oh my god, he's even got that top bun. Look at his abs. Hey, how you doing? You already melt like a American cheese. Me going through your channel is helping me get through a lot this year. Don't melt like cheese, okay? Be grounded like a tree. Practice till you find your own inner fruit. Some people are gonna come show you the fruit, but in that fruit is missing love. It just looks like a pretty fruit. Plant your seed, water yourself, be with yourself, and let your fruits help people, and the universe will find the perfect one for you because you're the perfect one for yourself first. I'm homeless and I'm staying strong. Even if you don't have a home outside, sister, start with feeling at home inside and keep believing in yourself and find your way. Never give up and believe in yourself. Everything's happening to you for a reason, but it's your job to find your way. It's your job to believe, because no one can believe in you for you. But we're here to support you the best that we can, but you gotta take the action. You gotta learn to believe in yourself. You gotta learn to improve yourself. But right, so it's easy to be this, to be used if they got resources, which is natural. And then they use these resources to own us because they pay the bills, they have the house. And so, what do we have to offer? And then you lose yourself. This is why holding you to a high standard is maybe difficult, but it's so human to choose comfort and do the wrong thing. But on the long run, you may own your own company, your own house, and your own self. Any question? This is why I can be here and say whatever the hell I want. I'm not, alright? I'm free. I'm free. Free falling. I'm free. Free falling. Any further questions, Sister Scorpio King, Scorpio Queen? I'm blessed to have her. You will find your home, sister. You will find your space, but you gotta find your inner space first. And you increase your self-responsibility, self-discipline, and then the success follows because of these disciplines. Chia. How are we feeling, everybody? I'm reading the people who've been here. I saw another name, Elisa. Kun Nok Yung. Yeah, look, the reading is not just for one person, like Essential 910. Like we all, we're going through we're going through similar things, and we can learn from each other. So don't think that because I'm not talking to you, it doesn't resonate with you. Teamwork makes the dream work. And again, I'm not charging people for these, right? Free card reading in here. Like, what? Is Elisa up in here? Elisa, or what I see? Shokdo, Soshiro. How do you even say it? Shokshito. Oh, Soshi. Thank you. I'm feeling like, oh God, I'm destroying. Soshi. Thank you for your support. Soshi. Okay, Soshi. Sochi. I don't see Elisa yet. Okay. Soshi. Tell me your age. Are you married? Do you have children? What is up? Let's change the vibration here a little bit. Love your teacher. Thank you. Zoshi. Okay, divorced, 52-year-old lady, looks like, with 3 children. Is it a harmonious divorce? And if you want to get on a microphone, you can. Welcoming Hollow, nice to see you. Luke Skywalker is here too. It was not a harmonious divorce, okay. Have you found peace within yourself regarding to the relationship? To the separation? Gotta be this technical one. 3 children. Soshi. 52. I am now. I was doing Amazon deliveries, but when I got to the station, it wouldn't verify me, and then I missed the block. So that's like God's like, I'm telling you, do the live streaming thing. And I'm like, but this is financial security, God. And God's like, do you even have security? You don't even know if tomorrow's promised. And I'm like, okay, I'll go home live stream. I got there. It was like, I took a picture of myself for the security. It didn't go through. And then I was like, oh. And then I'm like, shoot, I don't want to just give up on Amazon. But I'm aware that if one more sign came, it would be clear as day for me to just be here more. Because I gotta test it out, you know. I don't want to just be like, my intuition told me, but I doubted. I wanted to check 4 to 5 times first. Soshi. Let me focus on Soshi. How are your children doing, Sister Soshi? Hey, shout out to Jesus Christ. Shout out to Buddha and all the great mystics of the world, because they all represent this thing called unconditional love, and they taught us to respect each other and love each other and not fight each other. One is in heaven. Two adults doing life. Doing life, not in jail, right? One in heaven. Life is in regular life, right? Okay. What's your relationship with the one in heaven? Do you see that the one in heaven is right next to you, bringing you here to this stream for love and community and support, unconditional love here? He is, I feel him. And are your two children who are here, who are alive, are they happy? Well, first off, are you happy with your life right now? They miss him, so they don't realize he's right next to them, just like how Buddha and Jesus is right next to us. And more deeply, these things are, the kingdom is within. Nearer than your skin. He comes in their dream because they're looking for him in their heart. They miss his body, but his spirit is deeper. Sometimes we miss our grandmas who are in the heavenly plane or in the metaphysical plane, but that metaphysical plane is just right now, where we're not. But you are the spiritual leader in your family, Sister Soshi. But you have incomplete healing too. You are also missing the body and missing the spirit. When you miss somebody that's right next to you, that means you don't feel them. You want to be with them. But when you learn to connect to your divine nature, that divine nature helps you connect with the things that the mind doesn't realize is possible. You already know this, but you must do more practicing, my sister Soshi. Develop your intuition by being more present. Meditation, devotion, discipline. Discipline when times are hard. Discipline in times where people aren't listening, but we still listen. Practice when it's difficult, not only on sunny days, butterflies flying, but on the stormy days too. As your faith deepens and your connection deepens, your life will begin to rise, and your money too. Because it's energy. When you feel better, you find new doors to make more money. When you have sadness, doubt, and fears, you block all the doors that are there. Because when you're sad, your view becomes very narrow. But when you feel hope, faith, your view, it opens, allowing you to have deeper insight. Because sometimes what takes us away from being present is worries about money and job and financial security. But with discipline, with action, with being realistic, and also having faith. Have faith, but also be realistic. It's like praying for money alone is not enough. You gotta be willing to do the work. You gotta be willing to do a little bit more. Why? Do you want God to give you a fish, or do you want to be given the fishing pole? As you do all, you feel this thing called harmonious, and you get all. I don't like fish. Many people can see the physical fishing pole, but the inner fishing pole is right here. Thank you so much for my life. Many people are alive today and are ungrateful that they woke up today. That's why they spend too much time on politics and things that don't even make their life happy because they don't know better. And we run away from our feelings because we don't like how we feel. So we need to learn to fish, to practice, and to be committed to the practice. At least I woke up today. I hate when people say that my son fought hard but transitioned. You cannot run away from your time. When it's my time, I cannot run away. But I know what I have. My fishing pole. Can you remember your fishing pole every day, sister? Thank you for my life. I'm so grateful. We have a body. Even when I disappear, when you help people, you live in people's heart. That's endless. Jesus' body disappeared a long time ago, but his spirit is alive. Bob Marley's body disappeared a long time ago, but his spiritual body is still alive in our hearts. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Just because the body's not here does not mean the love has disappeared. The love is closer than ever. Every little thing is going to be all right. How do you feel, Sister Soshi? Do you have any more? Do you cuss? Not when I stream. Try to keep things pure. She says, thank you, I'm crying. Enjoy it, sister. How we feeling? Are we chilling in the Holiday Inn? This is called card reading. It's different, right? Free card readings. Be careful for the scammers. I never ask for money. A lot of people trying to get your money, cause why? Hustlers gon' hustle. Scammers gon' scam. And so be careful for the... Now, if you want to give scammers your money, I'm just letting you know, watch out. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel generous, like, I'm not here to get in your way. I'm just here to say, it's actually not me. This is me right now. And we're reading for the people who've been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hustlers are gonna hustle. Haters gon' hate. They gon' get that grind. But for me, I'm here to work for God. Trina, I was so drawn to your content because I felt something true in you. How about... Of course, I'm focusing on the people who've been here and committed. Okay, this is the first day that I brought the card reading, so don't expect me to do this all the time, because people want this, but they won't learn to practice meditation or love themselves. Are you practicing gratitude on a daily basis? Are you practicing doing your best to be optimistic, positive, and hopeful? Or is you doubting and watching politics and you go, wah? There's other streams for you. But if you're here and you resonate, I'm here to be real with y'all. Because there's a lot of card readers doing this stuff. There's a lot of teachers on here. I'm just here to do my part and come from unconditional love. What's the name? Miss Star says, I want a reading. You've been here, so gotta show respect to Miss Star. Is you here? You know, you gotta support the people who've been doing the work, like Gemini J. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, how can I help you, sister? Tell me your age. Is you married? You have children? What's going on? Are you happy? Alright. I see y'all. "35, single, 3 kids, and grieving." Straight to the point. I like that. I do tarot when it's sunny outside only. That's why. What are you grieving about, Sister Star? Faith without work is dead. Oh. Pin that comment. I like the straightforwardness. Please. Faith without work is DEAD. Alright, some of y'all want money but don't want to work. Some of y'all want to connect to the source but don't want to meditate. Don't want to be present. Just want to watch more social media and complain about stuff in comment section. And then go shopping on Shein. But some of y'all are doing your best to be balanced. Like, dang, how will he know about that? Ashe. Dang, he know about Shein. This is the modern world. You got, it moves quickly and I pay attention like, what the hell is Shein? Oh, sweatshop. Okay. Let's clear the energy a little bit here. Loss of mom, dad, and brother. Okay. You're missing your mother, father, and brother. We had a talk, we just recently talked about just because their body is not here does not mean their love has disappeared. That's why when you stop, you breathe, they always stay alive within your heart, but sometimes we're looking with them from the human experience. But when we commit to the spiritual devotion, when we pray, our father, mother, and brother praying with us too. When we meditate, we feel our grandmas, we feel our brother, our father, our mother too. How is your relationship with your three spirit guides? Just because the body's not here does not mean the love. Why are the card readings? They're not. This is a tool. Was it this and this? For some people, they need this. Some people, they need this to heal. Some people need this to heal. Some people need we'll be forever loving John. We'll be forever loving John. But some people may judge this because so many people abuse this, because they use this to make money and people's lives aren't improving. And so people's perception of this isn't the healthiest, but many people respect this because it works, but many people use it to make money. Instead of helping people unconditionally, they charge $11.11 for a mini reading, and then they market themselves with one card reading for a yes or no question. And that's why many people look down at this crap, because they treat it with disrespect, because they just use this to capitalize on people's loneliness, sadness, and vulnerabilities, and it's really good money. But that's why I never ask for money. Okay? So I'm aware it's not for everybody, but many people do resonate with it, and that's why I'm telling you, this is why I'm using it, because some people need it to do the work. Because some people are scared to ask deep questions. Okay? So Sister Miss Star, do you feel connected to your spirit guides? Or is this something that you're learning to cultivate, Sister Miss Star? I'm explaining everything thoroughly with detail because I'm not here to BS with you and make stuff up so that you can just follow me. Okay, there's enough people doing that. This is why I'm willing to explain myself over and over and over and over and over, because that's what it takes. It's not supposed to be a walk in the park. I have to explain people No, to me, I feel it's my duty to be thorough, and things need to make sense for you because I needed it too. Okay. Something that I'm learning. So you miss your father, mother, so you miss your loved ones, and you're learning to connect with them on a day-to-day basis. How about this? How can I help you? Is there a question on your heart, Sister Miss Star? What do you need today? Just peace today. I think the best thing to do, I play the flute for you. For you, your father, your mother, your brother. I don't think you need this. Let's do a little flute in celebration of the life of your father, brother, mother. And if you have your loved ones, that you wanna respect and celebrate, you can say it too, so we can just celebrate the people that we miss, that our mind misses, but the love is within our heart. And we're grateful that even when our body dissolves, the love that we create, the love that we inspire can never die. That when you're a good person, your goodness keeps you alive, and when you're a bad person, they forget you quickly. I think that's enough tarot for today. Why can't I let go of anger? Now you know how the tarot is done in here. Don't worry, you're still learning something. To love your damn self, that's all that matters. You can always just ask me a question. But they don't want to ask questions. They want you to ask the question for them. I do my best to engage with you, connect with you, because you gotta learn to be entertaining also. Why? Because people gonna get bored of your crap. And then this is why a lot of people who are religious come on here to like blurt out words, because what they're doing isn't growing. And why is what we're doing here growing? Because people feel love. That's it. It's just love. There's no agenda other than just love. Unconditional love. Somebody's talk about anger. Yeah. We're done with the cards today, so whenever it comes back again, you'll find out. If you do. Why can't I let go of anger? You want the bowl? This is incense, okay? That's what that is. And so it's like the Catholic Church light frankincense. How dare they do black magic? The Native Americans are lighting sage. Oh, right? Sometimes we don't know what it is. And we sometimes think it's the worst. It's just like lighting a scented candle. She's doing a candle ritual. Are you helping people? Are you inspiring people? Are you uniting people in love? So when you cannot let go of anger, it's because you have chosen to identify as a person who is angry. And you don't realize you can change if you don't like it. But the effort to change your identity from I'm an angry person to I'm a loving person requires a lot of effort, and lazy people won't get there. People who don't develop themselves are gonna stay the same. And we're just gonna watch more ancient aliens and ancient astronaut theories, say the Anunnaki. And then we're gonna do more substance. Because why? Some people don't realize if you want to change your life, you have to take action that changes your life, not keep it the same. Some of y'all know more about the Anunnaki than your own feelings. Some of y'all know more about the shadow government than your own feelings. The shadow government. Fear and sadness. How do you overcome fear? Are you asking seriously, or are you just asking to just hear some words? Because if you don't, here's the thing, if you don't truly want to be happy, you're not going to practice happiness. You're going to practice complain, blame, victim. Complain, blame, victim consciousness. Complain, blame, victim. Complain, blame, and victim. They did it. Complain, blame, and victim. Complain, blame, and victim is my song of my life. And what? You have to change your song. Love your damn self is what I do every day. Right? It's the way you operate your life. If you wake up complaining about the system, how is your life going to get better complaining? How is your life going to get better complaining about how your mama abandoned you? How they hurt you? It may be true, but how is your life going to change just by you just complaining? So the reason I'm being theatrical and sassy, because some of y'all don't realize you ain't doing nothing for your happiness in your life. You need to take action that's consistently positive and loving for yourself. And you have to realize what action disconnects you. Playing video games all day, watching YouTube all day, watching anime all day, spending too much time looking at hanky-panky adult content all day. You gotta do the right thing if you want the right thing to follow you. If you want your life to be happy, you have to create the feeling of joy, which starts with gratitude. So before you can find how much of gaming is enough gaming, you have to learn to cut it out first. And then you're like, okay, now that I cut it out, my life's function. And then get back into it. Right? Many people can't imagine cutting it out, so they become attached. So you gotta learn to cut it out first, or reduce heavily. I used to play video games addictively until I realized my life, I don't benefit from playing video games. From time to time, I will randomly play a game on my phone and then I'll delete it because I know I like the nostalgia. Right? But I know if I play something that's addictive and that has a big learning curve, it makes you more addicting. It's designed to make you play more. Like TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube is designed to keep you on there like the Matrix, farming your consciousness. So you don't want to let the Matrix, the system, use you. You want to use YouTube to learn something. You want to use it to expand your mind. You can use it to relax, but not too much that you become addicted to it. You want to use TikTok to help people to learn something, but not so much to just like, oh, that's a dumb video. You feel me? It's easy. We heard the term that you become the product. Like when you're on social media, we are the product. They're collecting and from our choices, every click, every movement online, right? And so we have to learn how to use it so that it's not using us. TikTok is successful because it's farming us at a rapid rate because it's designed that way. And so you have to learn how to use it, or else it's gonna make us use it even though we don't need to. Like your life ain't improving if you're on TikTok all damn day and you're not using it to improve your life. It becomes addictive. Right? I mean, the thing is, the way humanity connects to each other now is more online than ever, and that's just how it's gonna be. But are you connecting online with authentic and genuine people, or are you a product? Are you the product? Are they farming your consciousness to watch ads so that they can make their Google ad revenue? And so this is why you have to learn to be aware. You have to learn to be mindful. Are you fulfilled when you're living your life? When you're on the way you live your life, is it making you happy or are you numb? Right? This is why when I'm on here with you, I'm looking to connect with you. I'm not just here to routinely talk at people. This is why when you ask questions, I answer them. So that we have a more authentic and genuine way to be online. Because there's a bunch of kids on here just being farmed for like dumb content because there's no mentors guiding them and showing them the way because their parents are at work. And so I'm trying to do my part so that the future has some support, have people who care, so that on TikTok there's people who like, so that we can support each other, because a lot of people they just need a little love, they just need a little support. And nowadays it costs $11.11 for support. A mini reading, please. Just spin the wheel. Yes, no, maybe, absolutely not, absolutely yes, skippity toilet. I'm doing my part. And of course people will come to criticize, but what are they doing? I'm doing the best that I can, you know. TikTok really is, because TikTok has captured a whole generation. That's the truth. And that's why I'm doing my best to, you know. Yeah, we can blame the parents all day, but what are we gonna do? We can blame the system. We can blame TikTok. We can blame YouTube. We can blame Twitch for having a bunch of OF models on there while there's a ton of kids on there. Right? We can blame, but I'm done blaming. I'm here to just be real and talk about real stuff. And that leads to practicing happiness, inner peace, devotion. So there's a lot of things that I'm aware of, but the solution, doing the best that we can. Just do your part. Thank you for all the blessings. Happy Girl Trails. Somebody with a Russian name. For Mother Russia. Christina, thank you so much. Wild Winged Dutchness. Kaisi, Annalie, Braveheart, Natural Cutie, Jennifer, Candice, Trina, Scorpion Queen, Soshi Garcia, The Light of Love. Thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for the kind words. I'm just do the best I can, Who was here for the meditation class this afternoon? We're drinking some green tea today in curled up green tea. Did y'all get a good... I think I'm gonna try to turn that into a YouTube video because I went super thorough on meditation class and it is on YouTube. Yeah, growing up, I listened to some very boring monks teach Dharma. I remember okay, the monk's talking, it's time to take a nap. You know what I'm saying? And so I really did not like that. And so this is why what I do engages and makes people interested in practice. Gary says it was awesome. Just had trouble folding my legs. Yeah. So I showed you every detail of how to sit on the ground, how to deal with your back. And so, greeting from Cyprus. Okay, shout out to Anik. I'm from I was born in Thailand, raised in H-Town. Last night I slept at 3 a.m. because the universe said, hey, stay on longer because there's more people open-minded at this time. Because there's West Coast, East Coast, and Central. And you have to be willing to sacrifice to serve sometimes. Oftentimes. Do you believe God protects us when we are afraid? If you woke up today, you're already protected. If you can breathe today, you're already protected. Your discipline and your practice protects you. Fear is an illusion that the mind creates that sometimes is rational, like a snake, don't go pet it, or irrational fear, which is you're just sitting here and you start to think about the rapture, right? The lunar eclipse. And so we make stuff up to be, that's irrational fear. So when you learn to practice meditation, it's protecting you already. So learning to believe in something positive is better than believing in something negative. But just because you want to hear positivity doesn't mean the truth is always positive. Some people would rather hear something positive than the damn truth, and that's called politics. I'm not here to be political with y'all. I'm here to be honest with you because there's enough people lying to you. Because why? Brought to you by Pfizer. What's that? What is that? Kaiser? I like a Kaiser bun, please. I heard that's a good bread, Kaiser bun. I heard that's a good bread. Hold up, I think I need more caffeine. How about some ruby? The thing is, medicine works, but many people, when you start to abuse the medicine, it poisons you. That's with everything. Plant medicines, pharmaceuticals, even food. It's like eating orange is good for you, but if you're eating 30 oranges, that's a lot of oranges, bro. Would you consider yourself... No, I'm not a monk. I choose not to be a monk because it doesn't match who I am. So what I'm more, you can say that I'm just more a humanitarian, or I'm just a spiritual teacher, a light worker, bodhisattva, just somebody who helps people, that's all. I just do my best to help people effectively. Some people help people, but they're not effective. My goal is to be effective at helping people. Because if you're helping people and it's not effective, are you helping people? you know, like, just to be real, are you helping people? But of course, gotta help yourself first. Thank you, Benjiga. That's why I just share with you. Oh wait, let me change the title because people are still looking for the card reading. Oh, I guess I can't change it now. No more card reading. Because the energy got too wild, and God's like, look, they're not used to this. Just take it down. And I was like, okay. Again, if I miss your questions, you can ask whatever, repeat it. When did you decide to share and teach what you learned? When I found result. When I found true happiness, when I feel bliss within me. I was like, why isn't everybody teaching this stuff? I'm like, man, if again, I'm not the smartest, I'm not the sharpest or the smartest, but for some reason, I was able to feel happiness. Right. I was like, dude, if I can feel bliss and joy and love within me, it's possible for anybody. And that's the damn truth. But of course, they turned that into a business. Until I met the master who told me, just help people. The universe will take care of the rest. And I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? what do you do for your gut health? I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. That's a lot, because red meat takes so long to digest. What do you think of Jesus? Jesus does great work. There's good people, there's closed-minded Christians, and there's open-minded ones. There's closed-minded spiritual people, and there's open-minded spiritual people. It's not, so Jesus taught people to love each other, but some people only do that to their people, which is Christian or Buddhist. But Jesus says, love all your brothers and sisters, not just your, right? And some people practice what they want to practice, and that's okay. I respect Jesus as a teacher. A lot of people have been hurt by their religion, but for some people it works, you know what I mean? Like Jesus works for many people. So I'm not here to hate on that. But when you believe in other things, the people who are Jesus followers, oftentimes Buddhism is the same thing, right? It's more about how you practice Buddhism. Are you more religious, or did you learn to practice? There are Christians who follow the Bible but don't practice it. They just say, I identify with the teachings of the Buddha, but they're not even present. That's what I'm talking about. Practice what works for you. Some white tea here. How does God speak to you? If you just listen and get out of your head, the universe communicates with you through everything around you. The tones, the colors, the birds, everything is a way the universe communicates with you. But sometimes we want God to only come from the book. Sometimes some people think if you want to connect with God, you gotta partake in the plant medicines. Everyone has a different way that they think they connect with it. But we don't really know. And maybe that's the best thing. To admit that we don't really know, maybe the best thing ever. Because it humbles us. A little bit more. Father, forgive them. I know that when I start mentioning Jesus, a lot of people will leave because some people have just been that hurt by their upbringing. And I understand, but I'm gonna speak my truth and my heart. And sometimes people aren't ready to see and hear both sides. And that's okay. I understand. I have a lot of friends who come from a Pentecostal and Catholic upbringing, okay? Lots, for whatever reason. There's a lot of control, and it makes you feel you can't be yourself sometimes, you know? Yeah. Let's see here. I love Jesus. Yeah, shout out to Jesus. He is a great teacher. That's why we're talking about him. Did you know of a tea that helps with ADHD? Yeah. It's called positivity. Hey, welcome to the spiritual stand-up comedy in Mystic Village. I come only for the music and eat my... Okay, thank you, Hurricane. Well, people are asking the religious stuff. When people ask questions, we should, it's not for everybody, I'm aware. The music stuff, I leave it at night because it matches that vibe, So it's an appropriate time to just ask questions and contemplate and share knowledge. And Mystic Village is the name of the community that we're in, which is just hanging out with me. It's like you're in the Mystic Village. At the end of the day, the Mystic Village describes the love in humanity that we feel. LYDS is loving your damn self. People who love their damn self. A lot of people, it's okay. We were doing card readings earlier, but you can't change the title of the stream. Unless you can, let me know. If you can change the title of the stream, I don't know how after you started, so I don't think you can. Yeah, we stopped doing the readings earlier because the energy got a little wild. Because it's the first time I did card reading. Again, it's not easy to be spiritual and and harmonize and restore, connection, because many people will just dismiss religious people or dismiss each other. But I do my best to respect, because that's what Jesus and Buddha would have done. That's what respectful people do. Respect. But I have to explain this thoroughly because we're all learning together. I want you to see what I'm perceiving, because it's not easy to be a spiritual leader on TikTok. You know what I mean? Or on YouTube or on anywhere, because this is the free world. I feel like I keep my hope locked in a box. Well, unlock that box, sister. I allow myself to be free. I give myself permission to be free. I allow myself to be enough. Do you pray for people? If they need it. Every stream is a prayer for you, for me. The positivity, our action, positive action is the prayer that we do in here. Some people ask me to send positive vibes to, right? Like today we did a celebration of life for Miss Star's brother, mother, and father who have transitioned. And so we do it through music. Thank you, it's Guru, for your blessing. So clearly, whatever I do on here is really non-traditional because I need it like that. I need it to be weird. I need it to be original. Because if it's not original, you don't feel connected to it. What, we want more card reading? Right? It's why sometimes I'll just But if the energy gets really bad, then what do you hear? It's all tools. Card reading is a tool. Incense is a tool. The Bible is a tool. But some people are so attached to it like a rock, and they sink to the bottom of the ocean because we're so close-minded. Sometimes it's like, oh no, you're not following the Buddha's teaching to the T. That's the wrong way, Buddha. Even the Buddha's homies told him he's going the wrong way. Even Jesus' own disciple backstabbed him. Even though he loved them. And when people criticize you, what do? What would Jesus do? Forgive them, Father, for they don't know. Because the first time I heard, the Buddha was not Buddhist, and Jesus was not Christian. Buddha didn't bow to a statue of himself, and Jesus didn't pray to a cross. And I'm like, word. I was like, That's a great observation, Michael Beckwith. That's a great observation. And so, when you do good work, people will call you, like today somebody called, Is this black magic or eternal damnation? Hell. If you don't believe, you go to hell. Did Jesus say that, or is the people trying to control saying that? Oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Because some people turn God into politics. Some people make love political. My side, your side, instead of we are all brothers and sisters. And if you don't believe in what I believe, you go to hell. Whoa. And the reason we say this is because they've been telling us that since we were born, as we go to VBS. Don't question anything. He is the only way. Remember that. I have a lot of friends. People tell me I have lots of friends who come from all backgrounds. And so they tell me their beginnings where they could not question God in their church. They couldn't question Jesus, or else they'd get put in the timeout. Right now, I wouldn't know about this, but the universe merged me with these people. The king, Alvaro Dystopia asks, where do you feel Jesus Christ in your body? I wouldn't say the word Jesus Christ. I would say the Christ consciousness. Jesus Christ taught about the Christ consciousness. Buddha taught about. Siddhartha taught the Buddha nature. But it's possible for everybody to enlighten, awaken, illuminate. But it's really difficult. Why? Politics, my side, your side, war, fighting, jealousy, fear, anger. Y'all know this stuff. You played beautifully because the people were... Oh, thank you for playing the music in your Uber. Of course, before I can say all this at you, I had to go sit there and contemplate. I also have a master and a teacher who keeps teaching me, expanding my mind. Why? I live in America, the land where people believe in Jesus. And so, I make myself learn about Jesus. You know why? Because he's deeply influential here and loving. Even though my master is a Buddhist monk, I learn more about Jesus from a Buddhist monk. He talks more about, Catholic, because why? The people that he serves, even though he's a Buddhist monk, he's teaching Latinos life skills and not trying to convert them to Buddhism. He realized you don't need to change people's religion. It's more about, are you happy? Are your children out of jail? Are your children doing substance? Are they happy? Are they getting involved in gang, in violence, in selling the dope? Well, when they're doing the right thing, that's good enough. They don't need to convert to a different religion. That's why I'm not here to like, yeah, you need to, no. Just love your damn self is enough. Be a good person is enough. That's what the teachers taught. Be a good being, be a good person. Do the right thing. Don't abuse people. But then the rest, if you don't do this, you go to hell. That's why somebody, my brother Charles, was sending me the book of Thomas. And Jesus said, maybe I need to go. Tiny Sharon says, everything just makes me cry all the time. How do you love without the tears? You can love with strength too, Sister Sharon. How can you support and help your brothers and sisters if you're emotional in tears? Sometimes we need to learn to support people and be stable and grounded. And sometimes when we're, too emotional, our emotion owns us. We have emotion, but we're not our emotions. We have a mind, but we're not the mind. We have a body, but we're not the body. There's many opportunities for me to be emotional because when you help people, a lot of sad people come to you because they're looking for happiness. And it would be easy for me to just, if I'm busy crying the whole time, how the hell am I going to help people? That means you need to heal yourself further, develop yourself more so that you can have emotional fortitude, strengthen your emotion so that you can be more useful. If you're crying all the time, how are you going to help people? If I'm crying all the time, it's like, how do you support people when you can't even ground your emotion? But in the beginning, I was very emotional. Because why? It's a blessing to actually help people effectively. Right? It's a blessing to be able to actually help people. This is why I'm so humbled. And and that's why I feel so blessed every day that I get to do this and play the flutes to help y'all relax, to help me relax. It's a miracle, right? I don't take this lightly. That's why when I'm on here, I'm very sharp, I'm very focused because I live for this. And I know that at any day, I don't know how long this will be going for, but I'm going to be excellent when I'm on here. I'm going to be the best that I can, which is why you see me tuning in, focusing, okay, we need to stop doing the card readings and do this instead. Okay, now we need to play the flute for somebody. The universe tells you how to do all. All I do is pay attention, keep my discipline, my posture, and everything will be okay. How do you like to ground your emotion? Stop, drop, and roll. No, stop, breathe, and be. Stop, breathe, and be. And just observe. My mind is being a big baby right now because it's not getting what it wants, but I'm enough. I have stresses in my life that need me to attend to. That's why my mind is being a pouty baby. Because sometimes your mind needs some solutions, but we don't take the time to observe. Our mind is worried about something. And then I tell the mind, it's okay, you'll find a way. You're gonna be okay. And so I mother myself with my own love. And that your own love is called divine love, agape love. Your heart. God's love. If you believe in God. If you don't believe in God, unconditional love. It's the same thing. Love your damn self. Chill. When all... Okay? Yeah, nature grounds you too. So there's so many ways to ground yourself, but the easiest is within. Because why? If you need to go to the spa every time you're stressed, what about the times you don't have time to go to the damn spa? Here's the spa, people. Some of y'all need to go to Thailand for a vacation. Here's your Thailand. Some of y'all need to go where? Cancun, Bali. Ooh, Bali. You want to go to Bali? Let's go. Maybe going to Bali once not enough. You gotta go twice. How about Japan? Okay, let's go Japan right here. Japan. What was I worried about? Oh yeah, wait. Okay, let's go Bali again. Sometimes we get in a habit of complaining and worrying. Brazil. But when we get in a habit of gratitude, thanksgiving, positivity, optimism, and love, you become a lighthouse. But of course, there's a lot of training involved. This is why I'm deeply grateful, because I was trained for 3 years. Just to be honest with y'all. For free. My master didn't charge me anything. 3 years. It was very difficult because training isn't supposed to be walk in the park. And that's just why I give my all when I'm on here, because I'm aware that anytime I'm online, I could be saving somebody's life with the jokes, with the positivity, with the laughter, with all the sass. We could be saving a life at any moment. I'm aware of that. So this is why I don't ever just hang out and be casual at all. Because I remember the first year I started streaming, the amount of people that came to me with self-deletion thoughts live made me realize that there's work to be done and that I needed to keep going. Even though there were many lazy practitioners who needed me to give them a card reading and they wouldn't learn to do the work themselves, and that's okay. So this is why people hating, haters gon' hate. Everybody know that. So when people come with hate, oh, that's okay. You know what I learned that from the streets. Haters gon' hate. And trollers gon' troll. But there's people who come to troll gently. Like that one dude that called me Sigma. I'm like, oh, you're looking for some attention. Nobody's responding to you. You saw that one dude? Sigma. I'm like, that's a gentle way to say something. Sigma, calling somebody a Sigma. Wow. Hey, I'm a proud Sigma. Sigma Phi. Omega. The Love Your Damn Self gang. I think we need some music now. We've been talking for a while. This is a good time to just change the vibes, and let me finish this cup of tea. And then right now we're drinking this tea called ruby black tea, and mixed with some white tea. And maybe I can mess with the microcosm. Hey, welcoming brother Ginger X. You're daddy now, right? Yeah. Shout out to Ginger X. He papi. He's a big papi now. Let's see what we can do on. You need a podcast, you're like. Switch to sequence 2. Switch. This is called the microcosm. It's a guitar foot pedal. It was very expensive. This thing is so expensive, but it's so worth it because it takes you to a different dimension. I've been a dad for 2 months now. When I first met Ginger X, he asked me, how do I get a girlfriend? And now he's got a baby. So glad to hear. And then when he had trouble during his relationship, and then he decided, I'm gonna believe in the relationship. But before he believed, he like, wah, relationship's difficult. And I told you, bro, you asked for it. I helped you get a girlfriend, and now you, wah. And now he's a father. So shout out to brother Ginger X. Been with me for, I don't know, too long. Too long. Let's go to the kalimba setting here. Oh yeah. We're glad to see that you're doing good, man. I hope 5 to 6 years he's been with me. Hope you've been doing good, brother. We on TikTok now. Before I was exclusively on Twitch, but then the ladies took over, licking the microphones. That's all I'll say. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I was streaming during the pandemic, and out of nowhere, these hot tub streams and licking the microphone became a new thing. I'm like, how is this allowed? They licking the microphone. But now, it's sad. And that's why I'm all over here like, love your damn self. Don't be a... Anyways. course, thank you so much for the gifts, Brother Ginger X. What focuses your key for tone to play? I just know the key of every flute already. I just memorize it and then you just kind of feel everything out. If it feels right, then it feels like love. But when you're playing it doesn't feel like love, you can either keep moving forward or just change. So just play from feeling. Thank you, Natalia. Tadio, I will always love my name. Thank you. The light of love, thank you. We're gonna do a little bit more music because we need it. And thank you for the sub from its guru, Eva Mia. Natural Cutie, Bratter, thank you so much. Earth Voice, thank you for constantly being here. Odal, Caro, Aguilar. Happy Girl Trails, thank you for all. Duchess of Happiness, Wild Winged, Kizzy, Anna Lee. Thank you for the recent follow. Alvaro, Taro, Dystopia, Bacon Mob is here too. Thank you so much. Let's try a different vibe. I haven't really experimented with the hand pan sounds with this microcosm, so I think we'll try it. Because sometimes it just doesn't really match. I guess we won't know till we do it. Let's try the key of G. Nothing. Okay, restart. Oh, there it goes. Wrong one. Breathing in, be aware that you're breathing in. Breathing out, be aware that you're breathing out. I think it's a good time to leave. So I may get on tonight, I may not. I have things to do tomorrow, which is with my brothers and sisters of the Mystic Villagers, outdoor free meditation in Houston, Texas, a sound healing. So I'm grateful for our devotion. I'm grateful for your presence here today, because you could be anywhere else. Thank you for all the gifts, all the blessings that inspire me to continue my work here online. Everything just keep telling me, just do this, just go on live stream. And so this is why when you believe, I believe, and when I believe, you believe, and we all believe together. And this is why be careful of the scammers who will use my face to get your money. And that's okay. Just don't fall for it unless you mean to. Which I mean... What did you feel today? That was dope. Thank you. I see Earth Voice always in here. I think I'll make you a moderator. Okay, if that's okay. E says, thank you. Work like this is inspiring, so healing. So fortunate to have shared time with all of you. Thank you. Hey, shout out to all the Thai, this is the most Thai people I ever seen live with me. It's really difficult to connect to Thai people on Twitch, but on TikTok here, there's a lot. It's very international. TikTok is very diverse, you know what I'm saying? And so grateful to be able to help your own people sometimes, because a lot of the people that I'm helping, it's oftentimes not Thai people, but to see Thai people coming and hang out in here, it's kind of a new experience for me, because it's mainly, brothers and sisters in America, but now it's global. It's always been global. A lot of brothers and sisters from the United Kingdom, Germany, Belgium, and a lot of Russian brothers and sisters or in that area. But I never really was able to connect to the Thai and Asian communities. I'm not sure why. And so it's a new experience for me, and I'm grateful for it. And I'm grateful for you being here, because it's free. Like we get to freely enjoy. It's not heavy. It's not so, it's just love. It's just love. So I'll see you soon. I think I'm gonna go eat something. And yeah, I like listening to you while washing dishes. Oh, thank you, Delilah. Thank you for your blessings. I don't know where the universe takes me, but I'm here for the ride. You know what I mean? I'm just glad to see that brothers and sisters are doing good after 5-6 years. Bioman is, after 22 years, he's sober for the first time, and he's been sober for 9 months. So shout out to the people who learn to detach from a long-term addiction, because it's really difficult, but with community, you'll find freedom within, because we feel good together. So we need a lot less substance, because we're in here loving our damn self. We just breathing up in here. Right? We're just chilling, breathing up in here. celebrating life, just breathing, playing that flute, speaking your heart, being vulnerable with yourself. So I just want to say thank you for all the amazing work we've been doing in here. And I'm starting to see more local people come, jump on the stream. And imagine I'm local, but I don't teach this. I don't teach locally. I teach online because locally, we just do sound healing. But when we engage online, so brothers and sisters are starting to get on here. So it's starting to happen, and I don't know what that even means. You know what I mean? Anyways, thank you, 911 Stylist, Natalia, May, and I'll see you when I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. ขอบคุณครับทุกคนที่ช่วยที่มาอยู่ hang out with me. Cảm ơn. Muchas gracias. Todos. A todos. Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you, everybody. Al.